reviews, figure reviews, unboxings and rankings, random figure reviews, similar groupings of figures, and the occasional toy hunt. All right, YouTube Trolls Toys back at you with another episode of this week's Toy Haul, episode 77. And I was wondering where my Larry Bird McFarlane pre-order was. I'd pre-ordered from Target, and luckily I was in a Target store and saw him, and I was like, well, let me check. And they had canceled my pre-order. It just said due to a technical issue. So we were able to pick up Larry Bird from Target in Smithfield, Rhode Island. Not going to collect all these. Just have Larry so far. I have a couple of the starting lineups, Steph Curry and Joel Embiid. Steph Curry because he's cool, Joel Embiid just because I picked him up at Ollie's way back when. Might get Magic Johnson, and we'll see who else they come out with for Legends, but I'd be more on the Legends front versus the current players. But Larry Bird's my favorite player of all time, so obviously we had to pick him up. All right, coming in from That's Entertainment in Worcester, Massachusetts, we got Harlem Heat, Monday Night Wars. We got Stevie Ray, Build-A-Figure Disciple. We got Booker T, Build-A-Figure Disciple. Happy to have Harlem Heat. Think I had Booker T and some Harlem Heat gear already, but no Stevie Ray. We also have this Rock figure already, so I guess to build the Disciple, we're only missing Rob Van Dam, although I have bought the Disciple from the Vault Ringside Collectibles figure already and opened him, so we'll see. At least we have a buck. Maybe we can do something with it. It looks pretty nondescript because we would now have the torso, the arms, and the legs for the Disciple. We'd just be missing his head, so we could make some other random NWO guy, I guess. But we're happy to add Booker T and Stevie Ray, Harlem Heat, to the collection. Coming in from Legends Video Games and More in Granby, Massachusetts, I couldn't pass up. I think this is a Jazzwares, yeah, AEW CM Punk in pants for $3. I mean, seemed like a no-brainer. So thanks, Chris. CM Punk coming into the collection. Also went physical media hunting this past weekend, and my buddy Rob G is we went physical media hunting with him. He's not really into the figures, but he picks up good deals when he thinks he sees them, and he picked up this Spartan Collection Master Chief and passed him on to me for $5 whole. So thanks, Rob G. I'm not big into Halo, but for $5, I mean, why not, right? And this figure was a Walgreens exclusive, 2021. Also not big on the Black Series, but that little sticker up top was 90% off. So we got Talia Durth from Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi, or Tala Durth, Imperial Officer, for $1.93 after taxes at GameStop. So seemed like a no-brainer to me. And when we went physical media hunting, we went to 4 different stores called Bull Moose, 3 in Maine, 1 in New Hampshire, and I picked up this Marvel Legends Moon Knight, $10. I didn't think that was a bad deal to add to the collection. Had a Moon Knight, but moved on from him. This one's cooler than the one I had, so this is our Moon Knight now. Also from Bull Moose, we picked up this Legends series Captain Marvel Star Force version for $7. So once again, seemed like a no-brainer. Couldn't resist. We stopped at a store in Maine called Martin's, which is sort of, I'll say it gives me like Big Lots or Ollie's vibes. We got this God of War Ragnarok Atreus figure, which I've never played the game, but it was half of this internet price, so it was $5.45. So once again, PlayStation figure for $5. We can do something with him, like a adolescent, looks like, maybe younger. Like I said, not familiar with God of War, but comes with bow and arrow. So pretty cool. One of his hands is displaced, but it is in there. So happy to add him. Walmart had some Chronicles figures on clearance. So we had passed on Trapjaw and Triclops, although I've now since seen the movie and was a big fan, even though I like I think the 1987 one better with Dolph Lundgren. I mean, they're both bad but good, I guess I could say. But Triclops was down to $16.50. So I decided it's time to pull the trigger. If we see Trapjaw at $16.50, we'll probably get him as well. All right, then coming in via trade with our buddy J-Bear 5696. Jason at Siler Selections, we traded some figs, and I wound up with basically an assortment of Princess Bride figures. I don't have Dread Pirate Roberts, and I love this movie, so happy to add him. I don't have Princess Buttercup in the red dress, so happy to add her. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my brother. Prepare to die. I don't have Inigo either, so happy to add him. Now, the Zini we did have, but I've never opened him, so happy to have one to open. And the same thing with Fezzik. Actually, Fezzik I traded to Jason, and we've since traded back. But this is Andre the Giant action figure form. Once again, I have this figure, but I never opened mine. So we'll be able to open Fezzik. So those came in via trade. And this is a shorter toy haul week because we went physical media collecting. So that's it for episode 77 of this week's toy haul, Trolls Treasures. As always, I truly appreciate you watching my videos, and we'll see you soon. Peace.